Hey guys, welcome to my channel. If we haven't met before, my name's Becca and today I've got a Shein haul for you. These are kind of what I think are Chanel inspired bits and really good clothes for the office, but everything's kind of quite simple, quite chic, I think. Very, very inexpensive. So if you want to find out what I got, then please keep watching. So the best place to start is with what I'm wearing, which is this gorgeous white body from Shein, obviously. I was actually on Zara and I wanted something that was very similar to this and they had sold out. They're in sale, I think. So I went straight over to Shein, as I know from being on the website before that you often see things that look very similar to what you've seen on Zara. If there's going to be anywhere that has something similar or the same, it's going to be on Shein. And lo and behold, I found this one. I think the fit is beautiful. I couldn't have asked for much better. As you can see, the shoulders are really nice. They hang really well. They're not too low or too high, so that's really flattering. The neckline, it's funny, I thought it was going to be lower cut, so this would be like an evening top, but I think I could get away with wearing this to work. I don't think it's too booby, so perhaps on a thirsty Thursday when you're going to go out or something. The arms are quite large, but I do actually like that, and I think it looks really quite slick. It's really nice tucked into like black trousers with a pair of heels or a pair of kind of like Gucci style loafers for the day. I love that kind of look. Because I like the look of this one so much and it was so cheap, I decided to get the black one as well, which I've got right here. So here it is. As you can see, exactly the same, really nice cut. I really like this fabric. I wouldn't say it's like the highest quality, but it does hang really well and it looks like it's gonna wash quite well. It's not gonna look rubbish after it's been washed a few times. Really, really flattering and really versatile. I wanted some bits like this that would kind of form better basics in my wardrobe because I really struggle with that. As they're not as low as I thought, I'm actually pleased. I actually think that works out better for me than what I originally thought. So I'm happy with that. These were a solid purchase. They were £16.76 each. Don't think I could have spent that money any better. So the next item is another one that I absolutely love, and I would say this is probably my favourite piece. There's one more that I can't wait to show you. Obviously I like everything in the haul, but you always have your couple of favourites, don't you? This is one of them, and it is this beautiful white jumper. I know it's so simple, but it just looks really nice on. I love the texture you've got, and this kind of ribbed fabric, it just looks so expensive. It looks really, really classy, and you would never know that this was £16.76. I mean, what a bargain. The turtleneck, because you can actually wear this in or out, if just to kind of change it up a little bit. You've got this really nice detail at the end of the sleeves, which just, I don't know, it just adds a little something extra. Makes it not look so generic, I suppose. It's super tight fitting. The material is really, really thick. I already know because I've worn it a couple of times. It washes really well. So it's an item that's going to last a little while without too much of an investment at the start. Love it. The next item is a little bit of a different purchase for me. I saw it and I added it into the basket because I thought, oh, I really like it. And then I wasn't sure and then I deleted it. I kept thinking about it, so I added it back in again. And I thought, fingers crossed, when it comes through, it will look all right. This is the top that I'm talking about. Tweed style body. It's got this peplum detail here, which looks really, really flattering and really pretty, and it kind of adds a bit more of a feminine edge, because I think otherwise this is quite, I don't know, it's quite out there for me anyway. I'm really boring with my clothes. So it's got these mesh sleeves and the mesh bow detail here, and I really like the neckline actually, because I always like things that have got a bow detail or a neck detail. I just think it always looks really pretty. The only thing is, look, you get these really long threads. I don't know if you can see them actually. This one here, and there's another one here, but I guess that is just the style, isn't it? It's got kind of the unfinished edge, which looks really nice, to be fair. So just something to keep in mind, I suppose. The only other thing with this one, which is why I'm not as keen on it, is just this waist is massive on me. I got a size small, which is the size I get for most of the stuff there. Sometimes an extra small, sometimes a medium. It just depends how it comes up. The waist on this is really, really big. It doesn't come in, it just sort of hangs quite out. I might actually need to get that taken in so it looks more flattering. It looks really good when you kind of pull it back behind you, but without doing that, I don't love the way it hangs on me. But yeah, this one was really cheap as well. It was £15.24, another bargain, super cheap. The next thing I bought was this beautiful tweed dress with the whip stitch detail. It's so nice and it looks super elegant, and I feel a bit like Kate Middleton when I'm wearing it. Really classy. Got this beautiful detailing around the neck, a little bit here, and also on the pockets and at the bottom of the hem. It just looks really elegant. It's so easy to wear. I love things that you can just put on and go. So I just put this on, pair of black tights, really low boots look best, I think. The only thing is I bought a small. I probably could have sized up because it doesn't have any stretch. This material does not have any stretch at all, and it was really tight around my boobies and my bum. I'm being sincere though. So yeah, I probably should have gone a size up. They're really good actually. They do include all of the sizes and all of the measurements for everything, so you can really break it down to what's going to fit you, because you know otherwise it's such a long process to return. And the other thing is that it doesn't have a lining. If you wear it with tights, you get all little white bobbles on your tights around the top, so I've kind of had to keep one pair of tights which is tucked into here because I have to wear them with it or it's going to ruin all of my tights. So this was one of the more expensive things in my order, and I feel a bit like mean saying expensive because it was only £23.60 something. Can't remember the precise amount for this one. Out of everything, it was about £10 more. So. I can't wait to show you the next one. This is my favourite piece, I think. I don't want to say it's my favourite because I love quite a few of them, but I love this. It's so nice. Hang on. How pretty is this? The fabric's really quite thin, which makes it perfect for this time of year because in the UK, we're not sure if it's sunny or snowing or windy or raining whatever day. At the moment, it's about 26 degrees outside. We're in the middle of a heat wave in April. It's predicted to rain again next week and the temperature's going to drop about 10 degrees. I like having little jackets to throw on. I think they always bring an outfit together, and yeah, if you do need to be a bit warmer or you want something so you can de-layer, ideal. It's got these beautiful pearls down here and here on these little pockets. Oh, and then this gorgeous little ribbon here. And it's even got that same detail around the edges here, around the end of the sleeves. Oh, I'm obsessed with it. And look at this beautiful sparkly tweed. So this was £17, I think 56, so another very cheap item. I got this in an extra small because a lot of the reviews said that it does come up quite big. If I'd got a big size, it would have been too big. It wouldn't have hung very nicely, and yeah, great decision. I can't get over the pearls, the faux fur and the sparkles, but I feel like it sounds like it would be too much, but when you look at it, this is just perfect. I am obsessed with it. So I also bought some sunglasses. I actually bought 3 pairs, which are right here. I'll just show you all of them. So here, the 3 of them are. So the first pair are these black designs. They've got all these gold studs around the edges. I really like them. They don't really flatter my face, so I don't think it's something I would wear much, but I really love the style. If you were wearing like a really simple outfit, these would just add that little pop. They were around £7.50, so they were the most expensive pair of sunglasses that I got. The next pair are this white pair, and these are really beautiful, really 60s style. I know a lot of people at the moment, or a lot of people on Instagram, are wearing the kind of white rimmed, not super light circles, but they are a very round shape. These are similar to that. They've got this little gold bit on the nose, this kind of really nice gold details on the arms, which I think always makes something look a little bit more finished, you know, rather than just kind of really plastic pair of sunny finishing touches and little details that just make things kind of elevated. And the final pair are these, which are just the perfect little tortoiseshell. They're almost wayfarers, but they're kind of, I think they make me think of like Jackie O sunglasses as well, and I always kind of go towards that style. I do like things that are a little bit 40s, 50s or even 60s inspired. These just really suit my face shape. Absolutely can't go wrong with them, and they were the same price as the white pair, which was £4.56 I think. Less than a £5. Can't go wrong. These have been in my handbag since I bought them and I love them. So that wraps up everything I bought. It wasn't the biggest haul in the world, I know, but you know, I just bought a few bits that I really wanted to add into my wardrobe, and I love stuff from Shein, I really do. It's one of my favourite stores actually. I do think you have to kind of search through quite a lot of it to find what you really like. There's bits to suit everyone. They are quite good with the sizes where they've got everything detailed on the site, and I found that the delivery was quite quick. I know my mum's ordered before and they took quite a while to come through, but that's the only person I know that's had to wait a really long time. Overall, really, really good. You can't go wrong. Lots of very easy to wear bits, a little bit Chanel inspired, which I do like to go for. I wouldn't say everything was crazy like Chanel. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to give me a big thumbs up and make sure to subscribe if you want to see more from me. Let me know in the comments what your favourite piece was, and if you've shopped from Shein and if you love it and if you hate it, just let me know. I'd love to know. I'm always nosy like that. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.